I've been meaning to make this video for the last few weeks now. We did a thing. We bought the 2020 Supra. Or BMW Z4, however you look at it. I know a lot of you won't be happy because of the collaboration with BMW, but I'm excited for the latest iteration of the Supra, and today I'm going to explain how and why I bought the most controversial car right now in the market, and it isn't for the clout or the hype. You guys will soon realize that this car has had a massive, prolific effect on my life. Well, not the latest generation, but the last generation. And let's start today's vlog. Grab my bag. So I'm currently in my garage, and as you can see, I've got all of these books. Before I carry on with today's video, I am Eddie Oz. This is AllThingsEdiz, and we cover everything fitness, business, and automotive. As you can see behind me, I've got my R34 M-Spec Ner, finished in Millennium Jade, and I've got my Lamborghini Huracan LP610 with the 1016 Industries body kit. This was wrapped for display at the Arnold Sports Festival in March of this year, and we've got a few new ideas on what we're gonna do with the Lamborghini. But let's get on to today's video. If you guys haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn that notification bell on so you guys know when we're dropping episodes. We are going to release a video on the Lamborghini really soon, and how I bought my first supercar when I was 22 years old. A lot of you have requested to see it on the channel, so that's what we're gonna do. But today, we're going over how and why I bought the 2020 Supra. On that note, let's jump into the GTR. Let's head to where my yellow MK4 Supra is stored. It is one of 43 ever produced in the world, one of the rarest colors for the Toyota Supra, for good reason, because it's not the best looking, and I'm going to explain why I bought the 2020 Supra. Not because of the clout, not because of the hype, although I am kind of caught up in the hype and I'm excited for the car, but I'm going to explain it once we get there. So let's just jump in and go for a ride. Can't get over how incredibly clean the GTR interior is. The M-Spec Ner obviously comes with the hand-stitched leather and seats, and it also comes with seat warmers, which is an added bonus. They're right here, especially in Melbourne's cold weather. Pretty technologically advanced car for its time, especially with this heads-up display. Very Gran Turismo-y, except I can't read a thing, so just kind of play between the dials. Just noticed bird poo. I'll never get sick of those sounds. Gotta love the RB26 and all the little whooshes it's making. And there you have it, Mark IV Toyota Supra. Guys, behind me you have a legend of Japan. We are here with the Mark IV Toyota Supra, my one of 43 solar yellow RZS. They were only produced between 1999 and 2002. This particular color, it's a factory color, and there's good reason. Not many people wanted to option the car, not many people liked the color, and it was only, again, offered as a Series 2 color, making it the rarest color in the world, and I'm lucky enough to own one. I saw this come up in the Japanese auctions about a year and a half ago, and I had to have it. It is a 2002 RZS, 6-speed automatic. I know, don't kill me, automatic. I wish it was a 6-speed manual, but I didn't have the luxury of choosing out the options for this car. But when I saw it, I had to have it. It's not every day that a solar yellow Supra comes up for the auctions and is this clean. It was a grade 4B, and I think it's traveled 106,000 kilometers, which is about give or take 69, 70,000 miles. Anyway, this vlog isn't about the Mark IV Toyota Supra, although this will be coming to a vlog soon. This is the first time I've actually shown the car, aside from the pictures that I've uploaded on Instagram. If you guys aren't already following at Wealth and Fitness, free plug for my Instagram there. But this is the first time it's been on camera. We are gonna do a separate vlog on this car, but for now, we are concentrating on how and why I bought the 2020 Supra, and a big part of the why is because of this. This car is a legend of Japan. It is an icon of Japan. And that is why people don't like the 2020 Supra. The first controversial point is the fact that the 2020 Supra is built in Austria. This is a legend, an icon of Japan, and yet the new car is built in Austria. And not many people can grasp this concept and this reality. And it's causing people to be incredibly upset. And I get it. You know, you want the successor of such a legend to be from the motherland, and yet Toyota decided to collaborate with BMW on this venture to be able to mass produce a car that kind of resembles another car in the market, the BMW Z4. Anyway, forget that. This car was launched into the stratosphere by the Fast and the Furious franchise. It was catalyzed into stardom when Toyota decided to discontinue the Toyota Supra in 2002 in Japan and 98 in the US. It started a want and need. It started a cult-like following for this car. The new Supra had very large shoes to fill, and unfortunately a lot of people feel like it fell short because Toyota didn't decide to do this all on their own, which people think they should have. Anyway, the second controversial point that I'd like to point out, and that everyone else has already, is the interior of the car. Now, if you look at the Mark IV Toyota Supra, it is like a fighter jet cockpit style interior where everything is driver focused. I know, don't kill me. This one is automatic. Big letdown. I know, I'm sorry. But again, like I said, this car is incredibly rare and I couldn't really get picky about what options it came with. Anyway, the interior is a big part of why people hate the new 2020 Supra. The infotainment system, the dash, everything is directly taken out of a BMW. And there's no semblance of the Mark IV Toyota Supra, which has this beautiful driver-focused interior that everyone loves and that has become incredibly famous for this car. Everyone is hung up on the fact that the new Supra is only offered in automatic. There is no manual transmission anymore. It's been eradicated. They've gone for a dual clutch, gearbox, automatic, 8-speed, and everyone seems to be upset about the fact that the Supra no longer comes in a manual transmission, although there is some hype and speculation that Toyota may or may not offer another variant with a manual transmission, but that's neither here nor there. No one has any details on that yet. And the third controversial point is the fact that there is no successor to the 2JZ power plant. Everyone was wondering, you know, is Toyota gonna build another inline-6 twin-turbo indestructible engine similar to that of the 2JZ? And the answer is no. They opted for a B58 twin-turbo inline-6 from BMW, which, again, is neither here nor there. I don't really have an opinion on it. I know that some of the tuners in the market have already got their hands on it. The big names like AMS Performance, Titan Motorsports, Real Street Performance, all of them are currently playing with the platform and seeing great numbers from a lightweight, nimble vehicle. So I'm excited by it, but a lot of people let down. And on that note, I thought I'd show you guys the 2JZ GTE. This is a VVTi, obviously because it's a Series 2 model and it's got the blue rocker cover. These engines are known for being completely indestructible. You know, you could throw 1,000 horsepower at that engine bay and the rods and pistons will be like, hey mate, don't worry, I got this. We're good, we're good. I'm hoping the B58 offers the exact same platform as the 2JZ. Hopefully it is kind of indestructible and it proves to be a great tuning platform, which I've heard from some Toyota executives, some of the people that worked exclusively on the car, that the car was built and geared towards the tuning market. So that gives me a lot of hope. Despite all the controversies, I love these cars. They've played a big part in my life. My first car was a 1993 Toyota Supra SZ. It was in Renaissance Red. I absolutely enjoyed the car. I know it was non-turbo. It was a 5-speed manual. Owned that car for 3 years, later sold it and bought myself a 1993 Alpine Silver twin-turbo Toyota Supra, which I owned for 2 years and modified to my heart's extent. Not really, my wallet's extent, because I was a broke uni student, and later sold the car to fund my business, Do You Even, which is a sports activewear label that I've been continually growing over the last 8 years. We are known for our loud and bold activewear, and the car sort of catalyzed this business plan, this idea to do my own activewear, and because of it, it's sort of done a full circle and allowed me to own this car, build my dream spec Supra, the 1 of 14 deep jewel green 1,000 horsepower build. If you guys haven't seen that already, here's some videos of it, and option out a brand new 2020 GTS model Supra. And I feel like in some way, shape or form, that the car has allowed me to have this success and has played a big part in my life. So despite all the controversy, I've loved having these cars in my life, and I had to have the latest iteration despite the BMW collaboration. I did not care. I'm that excited to get my hands on the car. I'm that excited to see the tunability. And on that note, here's how I bought the car. So I was at work and we were launching the XL collection, new collection to the website, launching at 12 p.m. The second round allocation for the Toyota Supra, the 2020 Supra, was launching exactly at the same time, and I had the task of ensuring everything was running right on the website at 12 o'clock, and I had a first round spot on the Toyota Australia website. And so here I am bouncing between the two websites, ensuring everything is running smoothly with the business, and I've got my allocation and spot for the new 2020 Supra, and we did it. I got through. I optioned it out in black. I did have the option of going red to pay homage to my first Supra, although I feel like the black offers a lot more versatility when it comes to wraps. You don't see the black coming through as obviously as the red would. I know this from experience because of my red Lamborghini and how we had to wrap it with Eye Candy Motorsports. We did red accents everywhere just because the red always shows through. Alongside that, we optioned out the black GTS model. I later got a call from Belinda at Toyota Australia, and here's that phone call. Hello, Eddie speaking.
Hi, it's Belinda from Toyota Australia. How are you going?
Not too bad, yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Happy birthday. What a
Thank you.
present for yourself on your birthday. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I know, 30, wow. I thought I'd be getting more mature and buying less cars, but here I am making immature decisions.
Well, you won't even think twice about it. When you get into this car, I've had the pleasure of driving one.
Nice.
They are amazing. Absolutely gorgeous. So
Perfect.
they've up to all the promises. Thanks for providing the $1,000 reservation fee. So this goes towards your final payment of your all-new Toyota GR Supra.
Yep.
And I can see from your reservation form you're interested in the GTS, either in Bathurst Black with black Alcantara or in Monza Red with black Alcantara. Is that right?
That's correct.
So I can definitely offer you those cars in December or January. Or if you're interested in something else in September, I do have a couple of other cars that are coming in a bit earlier, so I can talk you through those as well.
In September? Wow.
I've got the GTS and the Suzuka Silver with the black Alcantara in September. I've also got the Le Mans Blue with Alcantara in September. If you really want the Alcantara, I've got those coming in September. But then, if you want the black or the red, then I can offer you those in December or January.
I think I'll hold out until December.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I can offer you your choice then. Would you like the black or the red?
What do we do? My first Supra was a red car, and I'm like, do I pay homage to the first car that I bought? But I do like black. You know what? I'm just going to go with black. Let's go with black.
Okay, perfect. Yep, okay, no problem. We'll lock that in. Congratulations. It's an absolutely beautiful car. You're going to love it.
Thank you.
Okay, so it is, I can confirm that we've received $5,000 total deposit, being $1,000 reservation fee and $4,000 deposit. As agreed, your Toyota dealer will supply you with a GTS in Bathurst Black with black leather accented Alcantara seats. To create that really amazing driving experience, I'd like to send you a pair of leather driving gloves. So if you could please tell me your size.
Never worn leather driving gloves, but I'd assume I'm medium or a large. Maybe I'll go large.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Have a wonderful birthday, and congratulations. This is the best birthday present I can imagine getting.
Thanks, Belinda. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Looking forward to it. Bye. See ya. It's official. We just got off the phone with Toyota Australia, and we are the proud owners of a 2020 Toyota Supra in black with black Alcantara, and the expected delivery date is December or January. Well, she said a little bit earlier. Can a man have too many cars? What do I do? Oh, there we go. Shopify sale. That makes me feel a little bit better. You guys would have heard my allocation is for the second round delivery here in Australia. It is for a black GTS model with black Alcantara. Unfortunately, the car will be delivered in December. However, I have some exciting news. We potentially might be bumped into the first round allocation. However, the specs of my car will slightly change. They do have a black GTS model with black leather available in the first round allocation, which will be delivered in 2 weeks. And I'm off to Thailand in 4 days for my first holiday, and God knows how long, for 10 days, personal holiday. But it would be a dream if I came back to the delivery of the 2020 Supra. So that's what we're trying to work on. Hopefully we can push that across the line, and I want to bring you guys in on this journey. I want you guys to see everything that we do with the car, from lowering the car to getting wheels for it, wrapping the car, tuning it, taking on the dyno, taking it down the track. I basically want to bring you guys in on this experience. I want you guys to have a feel for what it's like to own a 2020 Supra. And again, I'm so humbled and so beside myself that I get to own a brand new 2020 Supra. And I think I've said that a million times already, but I'm just ready for it to be here already. And on that note, I'm gonna sign out. If you guys enjoyed the video today, feel free to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys next time.